It's cool beats. It's cool beats. It's cool beats. It's
Good day, viewers. You're welcome to this wonderful educational interactive section, Analyze with Shay. In this section, we are going to be discussing generally about youths, focusing on youth and crime. Our guest analyst, Honorable Ken Okoli, the president of ASATU Youth Wing, Anambra State. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Honorable Ken, can you introduce yourself more to the viewers?
Okay, I'm Comdr Ken Okoli, the President General of ASATU, as you said. ASATU is Anambra State Association of Town Unions, the youth wing. And in Anambra State, we have 179 communities. So I'm the chief sergeant. How we move.
What can you define as a youth? Who is a youth?
Youth is always defined with age bracket. Currently, according to national youth policy, because the policy we had before the new review was 2019, but the new one is yet to even be circulated because the ministry had a meeting of stakeholders. Federal ministry had a meeting of stakeholders held this year where they reviewed the policy, and we, the stakeholders at the state level, are yet to get proper communication on the report of the review. Having said that, in Nigeria, the policy of the youth in terms of age is 18 to 35 years. But at the global level, youth definition today is 16 to 29. But Africa has their own youth definition. But for us in Anambra, we in Anambra, our age definition of youth is 18 to 25 years. So anybody whose age is within that 18 to 45 years is described as a young person. Youth.
There is this saying that the youth are more prone to influence. They are the most influenceable members of the society. How true is that?
What is the result of leadership is influence. Young people always serve as the foundation of every society. Some people describe them as future leaders. Some people describe them as present leaders, young people. But fundamentally, they are the foundation of every society. Those who are looked up to, that will lead the nation, will lead the society, they constitute to be the young people. Then when you look at influence, influence is positive or negative. Influence could be negative or positive. But then, like I said, leadership is influence. When it is good or positive, then it means in the right direction. But when it's negative, it is wrong direction. So young people are susceptible to influence. It is normal. But what we tend to pay attention to is that influence. Is it of good or of negative? And that's why you usually say, in crime world, young people constitute the majority, more than 90% of people who commit crime, because they have energy. They are of the workforce. An older person who is 90 years, 100 years, he's talking about departure. Going outside, joining his ancestors. But a young person is thinking about fending for himself or herself. Survival, either by hook or by crook or by right way. So you can see that
there are people, there are youths who grew up in negative backgrounds with negative influence. People that from their childhood they have experienced violence from their immediate surroundings, and they have grown into that kind of influence. How can we correct these youths? What kind of a protocol? Is there a right way to do it?
okay. In every society, when I mean a society, Okay, if you take Anambra as a society, you can take Nigeria as a society, you can take Africa as a society, you can take the world as a society. Good. Then, in every society, there are 7 key components. Key components in the sense that they are spheres of influence. They influence the society. They shape the society. They are very, very key in shaping society. There are 7. In every world, in every country, in every state, you see these 7 key components. 1 is the citizenship institution. 2 is the family institution. 3 is the religious institution. 4 is the educational institution. 5 is the business institution. 6 is the community institution. And 7 is the government institution. Take it one after another. Let's take Nigeria as an example. The citizenship institution, how is it shaping the young people? How the citizenship institution shaping the young people of this country? If you call a young man today and ask where are you from, he's from community.
Yes.
Or tell you especially the state.
Yes.
But we want to tell you I'm a citizen of this country. You know why? Because we are here to get it right, where the value of our citizenship will be so precious that even this issue of Jabari syndrome will no longer be there. People, the elderly, will make us have a sense of belonging, a sense of pride that I'm a citizen of this country. It's a very big issue. A lot of young people want to travel. Why? Because they feel that there is better than here.
Yes.
Is it what is causing it? Is it the young people that cause it? Not the young people. Those who are leading have to provide the enabling environment for the young people to feel they are here better.
Yes.
That's 1. 2, the family setting. The family setting has a role to play in the lives of the young people. How a child is trained to grow is key to how that child will grow. How a child is trained to grow is key to how that child will grow in life. It has a role to play. I know my background. I live always to make sure that the family name where I come from is protected. My father and my mother, they're not there anymore. But I live my life making sure that the name is retained. So my growing up, the values my parents taught me are still guiding me today. It's influence. I don't know about you.
Yes.
A lot of young people, if you don't have that upbringing, where the parents will keep on molding you, guiding you on things that are right and things that are wrong, then something. That's 2. 3rd one, religious institution. I don't know the denomination you belong. I don't know whether you're a Christian or Muslim. I don't know the denomination, if you're a Christian, the denomination you belong to. But one thing there is that the religious institution is a key player. When I was growing up, I know my parents used to introduce me to going to church. Because they would take us to church.
Yes.
We would go to church and come back. We need that every Sunday. Apart from eating rice on Sunday, you go to church and come back. You go to church and come back. You know that day is taken as a day that you go to church. And you now come to a time that if you don't go to church, it becomes like a sin.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
these are things we grew up seeing. But who told you that going to church, if you don't go to church, is a sin? Because God is here. This is what we are talking here, God is here. You understand? Then, as you go to church, they will start telling you, teaching you this, teaching you that. That this one is good, this one is not good, this one is good, this one is not good. So the religious institution plays a key role. 4th one, education. If I did not go to nursery school, primary school, secondary school, and university, I don't think I will be here today. Yes, I will tell you. Business institution, they play a role in influencing young people. You know, I used to tell people that the only way you can create wealth is business work. You don't create wealth outside business. Anything you create, if you say you're creating wealth outside business, it's fraud. It's fraud. Business institution is the institution that creates wealth. That is where you talk about the means of exchange, the settlement of debt. That's business institution. People who want to be billionaires should be thinking about being entrepreneurs. Young people. Then, community. Nobody lives in an island, you don't live alone. We live as a people. Even within this Oka, we live as a people. But we want to coexist, we want to live peacefully, we want to live in a peaceful environment. Then it's an influence. Let me tell you, we are doing what we are doing, we are behaving how we are behaving is because of the environment we have found ourselves. If you live here, if you go to Japan, live for 2 years, even the way you are talking will change. You will come here and be speaking, because it's influence. Environment is a very key factor. In fact, when you talk about the influence in human being, environment ranks number 1. Environment ranks number 1. Take you out of this place in an environment you live for 5 years, you'll be behaving in a way those people who live in that environment behave. Am I making sense? So, environment is very important. That's why I tell people, make a woman to a man or make a man to a woman is government. They can turn a woman into man into a woman. It's government. Because government is empowered to make laws. Government provides the enabling environment for our coexistence. If you hear that someone committed a crime, he's taken to court. From court, he's taken to jail. From jail, he's pronounced that he's found guilty. Sentenced to death. By hanging, or by firing squad, or by lethal weapon. But it's a government. He says he's right. Someone will sign for execution. It's the same government. So you see that government is a key factor in the. That's why people want to go to a place where the government is working very well. That's why I'm even enjoying Anambra, because the government is working well. So you can see that government has a role to play also in shaping the life of the young people. You can see with this detailed analysis of the key components of the society, you see that these key components in every society you go to, they exist. In Anambra they exist, in Kaduna they exist, in Nigeria they exist, in Africa they exist, in the world they exist.
Pandemic of internet fraud, people that use the internet space, the social media space, instead of productive things, they decide to go for fraud and other crimes that they commit through the internet space. What's your advice to these people?
You see, when it comes to fraud through social media, it's appalling. But we will continue to ensure that the environment is safe for us to deal with people, not minding where they are in any part of the world. You know, there exist different types of crime they do through social media, through internet. There's one called IGM, Agomari. There's this one. Someone will pretend that he is genuine, that he is genuine, and be chatting with the woman, pretending to be genuine. Put up all the information as if he is genuine, but at the end of the day, he will dupe you. They are there. They are there that people will even show you that this is what they are selling. They are selling this, they are selling that. You make order, they will not supply it. They are there. They are there that people will even, you see people who are doing wonderfully well and showing what they are doing in the internet. Some people will create the artificial one, will create fake one of the real one and post and create another account for it and put their own account for it, so that people who contact them and we know all these things that happen. We know all these things. That is why, as leaders of the young people that we are there, try as much as possible to give credibility to those who are doing genuine business, using the internet in a genuine way, and discourage those who are using the internet fraudulently. We will not wait for government to do everything. And no, not at all. We won't wait for government to do everything. Once we notice that this person is doing for them, we'll see how to ensure that we'll get you out of the system.
Are there consequences that they would face if they are caught?
If the law is, if you are caught, the consequence there that you and you'll be jailed. You know. But funny enough, most times people who do this have this mentality that if they are caught, they try to settle those things they did and they will scot-free. Even the person who is the victim will say, I don't want anything, all I want is just pay me my money you took. How you go free? I don't want anything. I just want my money that you took from me, and that's all. Wait, well, we will do our best to see that. We'll keep on discouraging fraudulent people who...
Thank you, viewers, for listening to this section. This is Anaylze with Shay. I'm your humble host, Stephanie Peters. Thank you very much.
It's cool beats. It's cool beats. It's cool beats. It's cool beats. It's cool beats.